Hello, Daily Money Team. This is Will Sanders, and I am giving out free ads to everybody each week. And I want to just kind of go ahead and show you exactly what to do with that. So let's go ahead and bring it up. Okay. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna give you an ad you can use each week. Hopefully, we can keep that going, but we're gonna go ahead and try to be as consistent as we possibly can. And what I want you to do is just go ahead and just make sure that you just use the ad we have, and then obviously keep it within our team. But what you're going to do is be able to post this ad on Craigslist, or you can actually use it for other locations. You can use it as a flyer to give out to people, or an image to promote, or create an event, whatever you'd like to do. And what we're going to do is actually you're going to be able to put your phone number on your ad, so it's completely personalized to you. Okay, so really quickly, I actually already made the ad this particular time, so I want to go ahead and kind of show you kind of what's on here first of all, so you can kind of see how we do ads, and then we'll go ahead and show you how to change it to put your phone number on it, and then show you how to post it online, specifically with Craigslist. So here we go. Daily Money Team, launch your career today. Basically, it's saying get paid today, now hiring, and you have your call, and your phone number will be here. Okay, so it's really simple, taking the amount of calls, reading a simple script. Basically, if we put kind of lowballed it, we put about $400 to $1,200 a week, just to kind of, make it a little bit more easier for people to understand. And but everything's here, just a call now or click here. All that information is already there. And it just gives a full, understanding a little bit more of what we do. It also has some requirements so that people, when they call you, they're a lot more qualified. So you see a full description here of what we do. And then you'll see that they have a computer, internet access, computer literate, all these different things. Must be going to do a trial offer, as you see there. So that's going to make a much more qualified person than you doing your own advertising. You see what I'm saying? So with our ad, it gives you the best quality person you can get. So that's where that will come. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you how to change your ad and basically put in the right number. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and just go, we're in Paint. If you guys don't know where Paint is, you'll go here to your Start menu, go to All Programs, and you'll see a thing that says Accessories right here, and then you'll see Paint right there. Okay, so it'll bring this whole page up here. And I'm going to actually, all of you guys will get an email of the ad. That way you know exactly what it is. Once that takes place, you'll be able to go ahead and download that ad, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and upload it, or let's just say you go here to File, click on Open, okay? And then it'll bring up, the ad, okay? You can go Open, and then you can actually look through it or whatever, and you'll see it here. All right, just so you guys know exactly how to do that. All right, so it's pretty simple. So you're gonna go here first. I'm gonna go ahead and actually erase this phone number here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to this eraser pad and just go ahead and erase the phone number. All right, it's gonna take me a second here. Now I try to be perfect with this, so I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly how I'm doing this. And once this is done, you will be completely clear on how to do your ads. Okay, so once that takes place, I will go ahead and go to up here where it has an A. This stands for text. All right, so you can put your own text in here. Now, when I put this here, the bottom of this is going to actually show you right here how it's supposed to look. So it's going to be right here, so you can put your phone number in. So let's just put a random number in. We'll put the club number in here. Let's see, 87, and what is it? I think I should know the number. Go ahead and put the number in here. Okay, cool. So you see the sizing is a little bit different, right? So I just go ahead and move this over here to make sure everything looks, aligned or whatever. And once that takes place, I check the bottom to make sure it's not, too low. Okay. Just to make sure everything's the right size. Looks like we're just about good. And I will, once that's done, the phone number will be there. Alright, simple as that. Now, if you have to change the color for some reason, you can always go up here and change the color, or you can go over here to edit colors, and you can actually play around with this thing here and bring it up and down and play with this. Exactly. So that'll show you how to do it, and you'll press OK once you know the color you want, and then you're good to go. All right. So that's how that's going to be. So they have the phone number right there. So when someone wants to call in, they'll have you there. In fact, let me go ahead and put this here as well. So that way you guys will be clear. But it's really, really straightforward, guys. In fact, let me go ahead and want to make a quick change to that because there's a little spacing was off. All right. Okay. Now, if you for some reason have to adjust the font size for any reason, okay, so it's really simple. You're gonna go here. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Okay, that looks more right. All right. Well, I guess I was right the first time. It's maybe just a number. Okay. So you'll be able to go ahead and do that. And what you're gonna do is if you change the font size, when you click on up here, you'll see every ad we do always do Myriad Pro, which you'll see here. So if you get lost, you can like write that in, or you can scroll down and you'll find that they're Myriad Pro. Every ad text is always a Myriad Pro. Okay. If some of you guys use Photoshop, it's Myriad Pro, and it's under crisp and bold. Okay. So just so you know, that it's crisp, not sharp, but you can use sharp as well if you're in Photoshop, but crisp and bold, and then you can actually go ahead and change the font size right here if you ever had to. Okay, so that's how that'll go, and the same concept is here, and I'm going to kind of show you exactly how to do it again. So put the phone number in. Okay, and it's 5396. Always double check to make sure your number is correct. Bang, there you go. Now I actually just realized that this is a little bit off the size I want it to be, so I'm going to go ahead and click on do. And if you make a mistake, you can always come back. So make sure your sizing is perfect. 877 449 5396. Okay. Alright, so looks like that could be pretty good. I always like to verify, just make sure that everything matches up perfectly. Okay. Alright, so there you go. There it is. Now, if you want to, you can change the color. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that too as well. Now that we're thinking about that, we'll go ahead and change it up. But I just want you guys to kind of just get a repetition and see how it is. I know everyone's not, as we call, the elite on the computer. So we want to give everybody a clear understanding of how to post or how to change the wording. So if you want to change color, for some reason you don't even like the words, you can change the words, you can do that as well. But for right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So you highlight everything. You're going to go to edit colors. Okay, now let's see how this is darker. This side is darker than this one. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit darker here. Not too much darker, but a little bit darker so that it looks right. Okay, so we're going to see how that looks. Looks like it's slightly darker. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit lighter. Alright, a little bit lighter. Could be going colorblind over here, who knows. But, okay. Whoops. Alright, so that's the ideal color. Okay, so that's how that's going to go. And you're able to go ahead and do that. For some reason, this number is still coming up a little bit. But I just wanted you guys to kind of just see, you know, a little bit more of how you do it. In fact, I'll go ahead and undo that one. And then we'll go ahead and get back on it. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay. Likes to be difficult today. But I will, but this is how you do it. So just so you guys know, this is how you edit your style on that. Okay, just so you're clear on the best way to go about it. And this will make the process a lot easier for you. Alright, and then you should be pretty much good to go from here. And I want to show you a little bit more of how to get it online and all that. So you should be straight. Okay, that's what it should look like. Alright, perfect. So that is how you change the phone number. Okay, you saw me change the color and the actual phone number. So that's it. Okay. Now, what you can do, you're gonna see as well, is you'll be able to actually make this ad clickable. Now that's optional. Okay, I'm not gonna make everybody have to do that. But if you guys purchased the website, or you got the website, the Daily Money Team website, you can actually make the ad clickable. So when people click on this, they see the phone number, but they also will click on it, and then you'll have your own site, right? If you purchase a site, and it'll actually go to your site as well, so they can actually see the video before they even talk to you. So it makes every person you talk to very, very qualified. So you're talking to the best of the best. Okay, so it makes it a lot easier for you. All right, so definitely want to make sure that you get the websites. You can actually go ahead and do that. All right, so next, we're going to go ahead and save this. So I'm going to save it as, let's see, new giveaway. I'm going to call it new free giveaway ad. Okay. Sample. Okay. All right, so that's it. So I just went ahead and saved it. So I want you guys to see now what I'm going to do next. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go over to a image host. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Now this is a little bit more detailed. Okay. So I want you guys to kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, a couple things I want to explain before we even get into this. When you get an image host, especially if you're going to do things on Craigslist, all right, make sure that you do not go to a popular image host. And an image host is basically a website that allows you to host the image on on their site, real easy. Okay, and you're going to see one in a minute here. So, if you were to go online and you type in free image hosting, which I've done as you see here, bang, a lot of people will go to PhotoBucket and all these other sites, and a lot of times you will get flagged immediately. Even freeimagehosting.net's getting popular, but you go to free image hosting, and a lot of times you get flagged. So what I recommend, like, stay away from PhotoBucket, Image Shack, Image Bam. A lot of times those get flagged, especially PhotoBucket, just because you put it on there. So sometimes Craigslist will not read it and just ban it anyway. So what I usually recommend is going to a very non-popular image host. So how do you do that? You type in free image hosting. You're going to go all the way down to where it says Google, and at the bottom I have pages. I recommend going 8 and no less than 8 pages back to find an image host, something a really unpopular website. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go ahead and let's go to free image hosting without bloat. Let's just see what this is. I think I'm going to go this one actually. This is a random one. I don't even know who these people. I've never seen them in my life. So let's see what happens. Alright. And there's a couple reasons why you do this, just to make sure that your ads are a lot better. And you're going to always upload a new image every single time. Don't keep you're going to see what I'm talking about, but don't keep putting the same one up here. So let's go ahead and get into this one. I'll go ahead and show you guys what to do. Okay. Let's make sure we're on the right. I think it's under the document. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and upload it. Hopefully this works well. We're going to see what we have here. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see if the image displays perfect. And we will take it from there in a second. Okay. So it displays in a smaller size. Now I want to go ahead and test this to make sure that this ad is correct. Okay, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, when you post this, I'm going to go here and grab this. Okay. Just go ahead and press copy and you'll be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the next part. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to put your ad on there. In fact, I'm going to go to, let's see. Let's go ahead and bring it up, and I'm going to show you guys just what your ad should look like. Just give you a sample of what one would look like on Craigslist and how the whole process works. Alright, so first thing is you're going to go here to Craigslist.org. And I'm going to go to a random place. Rapid City sounds entertaining. So, when you post ads on Craigslist, just so you guys know, you're able to go to more than one set position. Excuse me, sorry, one set place to post your ads. So, excuse me. All right, now what I want you guys to see here is you'll see they have sales business development. Here, you're also going to have general labor. Very good place to post. Okay, business management, which also works as well. So there's a couple different options. Okay, so what you want to do is pick whichever one makes the most sense for you, and then you can take it from there. Okay, well, what you can also do, just so you know, there is a section in every city in Craigslist called the resumes. Okay, just so you know that. So that's right here. Now, you can go here and actually see more of what I'm talking about. And then once this loads, I'll kind of go ahead and make it clear to you guys exactly, what to do. Okay, it's pretty simple. You can actually have your ad, and then there's all these people all across, I think it's the Denver area, Rapid City area, putting out their resumes. Those are people that are interested. So you can literally either call those people, or you can actually send them your ad, and then they will call you back once they see that ad. So it makes a lot of sense, and you'll be able to get a lot of people. And you get to sit here and do this all day long. Just sign people up left and right just from the resume section. Okay, so definitely look into that as an option. Okay, just so you can see that. But however, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this works. So you can go ahead and go to the sales biz development. All right, and once you do that, you'll see all these different other people here. Now, when you post your ad, the big thing to do is to check and see if anybody else posted lately. This is probably one of our people, so you got to go ahead and look at it and just double check. Now, this was on the 1st, it's the 7th, so I can still post here, but I try to separate it just because I don't want. Actually, this is for DirecTV. Okay, so you get what you can do is actually just look around. Another way to do that is type in the word inbound. Okay, you type in the word inbound, you don't see anything there. Okay, but if you go to another city, like if you were to Denver, the regular Denver, you would see something there. Okay, so you always want to make sure you check it before you post, so that way you know who posted there, and then also if they have an image ad, it's an image ad better than your ad. But more importantly, what the title is they had, and when's the last time they posted, because you don't want to be putting ads in places that are competing with other people trying to get your stuff out there. Okay, it's just not the best option for you. All right, so make sure that you understand that. Now, going back to what I was saying, if you want to go ahead and post, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a Craigslist account. Let's see. All right, you can also go post without logging in. Let's go ahead and do that, just so I can get this clear to you guys on what to do. And that way you'll be able to understand more what I'm talking about. Once this is done, you guys will be ready to go. If you have a Craigslist account, you're already good to go. So you can actually look on this section. You choose a category or whatever you want to do. I'm going to pick sales jobs just for the time's sake, so you can kind of see it. And the first thing I do when I get here, I'm going to go ahead and hide my email, because I don't want emails. I want calls. Okay, I don't want emails. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Now I'm going to go ahead and put an email in here. Will Sanders. There we go. Bang. Okay. So email I don't use as much, but I'll put that on there. Now another thing I want to do, I'll make a really good title, because the title is the answer to people calling you. If you don't have a good title, no one's calling you. Your ad has to stick out. So here's what I do. Pay attention. Okay. I personally think I have the best titles, but to get people to start. But I'll show you guys exactly how to do this. So you want to make a good title that accomplishes a couple of things. Explains them when they can start, a little bit what it is, or at least when they can start, how much you're going to get paid, and how fast you're going to get paid. Okay? So I'll say get paid today. Answer phones. Okay? Answer phones. In fact, I'll even put I'll put what it says on the ad. 400 to 1200 a week answering phones. And I can put hiring now. And that's it. Bang. Now, when they see this, they're going to say, okay, I can get paid today, $412 a week, and I can do all that. They're gonna want to be a part of that. And that's as simple as that, guys. It's really simple. Sorry about that. It's really simple. Okay, so you'll get people to respond very easily from an ad like that. Okay, answering phones. I gotta make sure I put that in there correctly. Okay, so you're good. So once that's done, now I'm gonna go ahead and put over here the city, which is Rapid City. Rapid City. I guess this is Colorado. I'm gonna put that there. I'll put part-time FT. Okay, that's it. And then now I want to go ahead and use this information that I learned before on how to post my ad. So here's what you want to do. You go ahead and go over here, and you're going to go and see this HTML code here. So this is from the site that we want to go ahead and image host. So this is imagecross.com, and this is the HTML code. Okay, so you can actually go ahead and copy this, right? Paste it here. Okay, bang. Okay, so this is the whole ad. Now in that ad, all you're gonna do, make sure you pay attention. Everybody must pay attention to what I'm about to show you. Alright? If you want to, and only if you want to, you can actually put your link in the HTML so when they click on it, it goes to your video. Okay, so I'm gonna show you really quickly how to do that right here. Alright, so you're gonna put these two little brackets there, bang. So right there, so right here, and right here. See the two little brackets? You're going to put that there. And right in the middle of it, you're going to actually put the HTML code. Alright, so that's going to be right here. You can actually take this right here, just copy it, or whatever, right there. Bang. Put it here. And then you can just change the words. So instead of it being this, it'll be your website. So dailymoneyteam.com/JRODC7. Yeah, here we go. JRODC7, and that will make my link clickable. Okay, and I'm also going to put a dash and this same thing over here as well, just so it matches this, so everything fits. These are the little details you have to pay attention to, because if you don't, you will have a problem. So make sure you pay attention to that, and you should be good to go. So that's it. So I'm going to do that. Go ahead and do that. The next thing I'm going to do, okay, this is called a little bit of disguising. In fact, let me go back. Here's what you want to do as well, before I get into that part. When you make your link here, you want to make it unique every single time. Don't post the same link more than once. So you see where this 7, there's a slash there. What you're going to do, you're going to, right behind it, you're going to put a question mark. Okay? And when you put that question mark, it's going to Craigslist, well, excuse me, to the internet, it actually disregards everything after the question mark. So you can literally type in random letters like just whatever. Okay? Random letters, just like that. Alright, but what happens is the internet disregards what it says after the question mark. However, Craigslist sees it as a new individual link. So you want to change this every single time. So you put a slash, question mark, random letters every time. Okay? That disguises your link so Craigslist doesn't really see the same link all the time. The next thing you want to do, you want to go here, create that bracket again between this. Alright, and you're going to go to Google. Okay? I'm going to show you something really simple. Okay, you're going to go ahead and go to Google. And I want you to come here. And or you can go to Google, you can go to Yahoo, whatever it may be. Okay? And hopefully this works. Alright. Perfect. I'm a 1. Excited about that. But anyway, before I get into a long debate about that one, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what to do. So what you're doing here, you're gonna go ahead and copy a random sentence. This is what disguises your ad to the internet spiders of Craigslist, so it makes your ad a little bit more unique. All right, so you can go ahead and do that. Copy this, and then all this is copying the very first sentence of an article. Any random article, doesn't matter which one it is, and you copy the whole entire first sentence minus the period. Okay. In fact, if you want to make it even more detailed, you can go to the actual full article. Okay, and then once you've done that, you'll be good to go. And then you can actually go ahead and go on here and copy the first sentence of it. Make sure, well, it actually looks like it's already on here. Or I can go here, copy this sentence. It really doesn't matter. All right, just for example purposes, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you that way. Once that's done, you're already set. Okay, so the next thing from this point is to go ahead and put your your code in, the sentence in here right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and paste that there. All right, so it's gonna be the exact same sentence we just saw there in the paragraph. Go ahead and bring it back. That way it's clear, and should be good to go. All right, so in fact I can actually just go ahead and delete the last part of the sentence just because that says like a link or something like that. But anyway, don't worry about that. Just make sure you copy it to the very end. Copy everything besides the period, like we did here. Okay, so copy everything and end the period, and you're good to go. And now take care of that. And then what you go ahead and do, you're gonna go ahead and paste it on here. So you have your link, you have your hidden text, so everything looks good. Your link is disguised as well. Okay, so everything is good to go. Now you're just gonna make it simple. You're gonna put commission only because you want a more commission-minded person. Is cool with that because it is commission. And now you're gonna put telecommuting okay. Make sure you check all these boxes. So telecommuting okay, part-time, contract, phone call, he about this job. Definitely want to make sure you click on that. And okay to highlight this job posting for persons with disability. And that's it. You go ahead and click on continue. And you're going to go ahead and see the ad here momentarily. Once this computer decides to load. And then once that's done, you'll be able to actually go ahead and get everything going and get your ad posted. But this is a simple way to go ahead and do it. If you have issues with ghosting, the biggest thing I would tell you to do is to just go ahead and just make sure when you're posting your ads that you're creating a new email account, and do it from an email account outside of Gmail, like use some other browser if possible. Alright, let me see if this is gonna work here. Give me 1 second. Maybe a little bit of internet issue. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. So here is the ad. Perfect. This is what it's gonna look like. Alright. So you guys can see the title, the ad, and all what it has here. Okay. So what you guys want to do, though, like I said before, if you're having issues with ghosting, you can change the email address. Just do not use Gmail when you change it. Use a different brand new email address. Okay. Go ahead and delete the cookies on your computer. You can also change your IP address. Okay. Just to make sure you can look at changing your IP address. That'll help with that. And then when you go ahead and change the IP address, delete the cookies on the computer. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and create a new email account outside of Gmail. Don't use Gmail, use somebody else. Then you can go ahead and create your actual Craigslist account, and then when you create that account, now you can actually go ahead and use the phone number. If you're for some reason out of phone numbers, there's a thing called PVAs, which is phone verified accounts. You can actually purchase them. We do have some. If you're actually looking to get some, we do that, as well as what you also can do is actually just have a friend, just have Craigslist send a text message to your friend, and then basically that's when you're trying to verify your code or verify your account. They'll have you ask you for a phone number. So you can have Craigslist send a text message to your friend and have your friend forward that text message back to you with that secret code, and then they'll go ahead and place it in there. So you guys may not understand it, but you'll see more when you go ahead and post, especially in the paid cities. Okay, so that's how that will work. But once you do that, you're pretty much good to go, and then make sure you're making a unique ad each individual time, and everything should be good to go from there. Okay, so just make sure you guys understand that and you are ready to go. And this is exactly how to post the ads. So we're gonna have a new one hopefully each week. So you're gonna go ahead and go back to the where you saw this at, and go ahead and look for the new ad each week. We're gonna have something new. So just make sure you plug in, and it's really simple. All right. Thanks you guys so much for your time, and we look forward to making money and living life and working together. Have a good day.